get ready to rumble! Get ready to rumble!
Pump up the jig, yo, pump it up, yo, pump it in.
Y'all ready for this?
Right on.
And we are back in the saddle, boy, and I'm happy about that. So slowly, surely but slowly, we're making our way back from injury, from surgery. Doctor said 2 weeks, no cycling. I gave it 8 days. All right, I feel good. I think we still good on it. We have to catch up with Bernie here. And we are actually enjoying the new update. The new update, you see the draft coefficient thing? That is new. That is new. No. Still not getting it. There you go. That is new. Alrighty, we're back in the group. The new draft, so let's call it the draft stripe, is up there. It's pretty much the same what we experienced at Sauce, I tell you that. But at Sauce, you put a number towards that, which I like. I like the number. So, the way we go with the numbers. Get some music going here. Let's see what we have on tap. Without getting us in trouble. Everything is in trouble here. Let's go put something like this. Here we go. Oh, we have a coalition guy in here. TW. Give your buddy a right on, man. So, we're doing a longer session. What I have planned for today, for myself, taking it easy. I want to see where I am, how everything feels, how everything's healing, as well as enjoying the new setup, which is a TT aero bar, handlebar, complete new, fresh out of the box, installed new handlebars with the Swift Ride steerings on it, and still able to move everything as advertised. So I'm getting my legs just warmed up, my arms used to it as well, and doing maybe some races later next week as I'm healing up. So this one is more like, you know, a muscle memory. Get the legs engaged again. Get the legs engaged again. We might have to switch pace spots here. This is too slow. Not that I will always complain, but I'm gonna have to jump. See what this is all about. Gonna do. Let's go. Jump over there. .8 is fine here. I want to get more mileage on my bike, on the steer frame. to finish off that whole upgrade process and then go right into the new one as quick as possible for the third bike I need in order to ride the Tron bike, which I'm looking forward to. So yeah, I think there's the Festive 500 coming up, which is 500 kilometers in 1 week. You can do it indoor, outdoor, just lock it in. I think Zwift is now set up for that quite well. Oh yeah, the Christmas trees are out. Look at left and right. Nice. Echo. Announcement. and hold it under embargo.
Running a business means always thinking about what's next. The next opportunity, the newest frontier, the latest idea that just won't quit. Your goals are always growing. Now your bank is growing with you. Canadian Western Bank is now National Bank. You'll continue working with your local team, with decisions made right here, with more products, more support, and better digital tools to help make your next move the best one yet. National Bank.
At Capital One, we're more than just a credit card company. We're people just like you who believe in the power of yes.
So,
Opportunities.
getting some stuff done here on the go. Yeah, this is what it's all about sometimes.
That's why we've helped 4 million Canadians get access to a credit card. Because at Capital One, we say yes, so you don't have to hear another no. What will you do with your yes? Get the yes you've been waiting for at CapitalOne.ca/yes. Terms and conditions apply.
How you guys feel about the camera angles I put up there? Front, 3/4, and back. It doesn't work at all. It's already crapped out. Damn. And down here, say hi. Gonna bring a little more light in this one for sure. Okay, let's rip around a little. Right on. Yeah, for me it's more getting back into the groove here. I like the new setup. I'm actually sitting better, meaning I'm sitting, the saddle height is a little bit higher. I feel I'm pushing the pedal and stroke movement more out of my glutes than out of my knees. So that is a big difference, and actually showed already in some wattages in some races as I'm pushing way stronger numbers, which is phenomenal. I love that. So today, easy ride, longer session, zone 2. I'm actually have not reached zone 2 yet, as we are miles away from that. Actually, zone 2 is 115 beats, which is, yeah, 13 beats away. Not as far as you think it is for me, but having said that, I'm trying to keep it better, just getting back, breaking the sweat here, getting in some kilometers. Nothing too exciting here today, as we're breaking into old habits. Yeah, thank you so much, Avatar. No matter what zone you train, keep your hydration going. It sounds minimal, but I highly recommend it. Fugal Flats 55.13 is my PR, and the guy is behind me 3 meters. Oh, he's catching up now. Can I set a new PR? I think it's a 90-day. I know they should have that for longer. I don't know, 90 days is actually pretty good. Oh, here a friend of mine comes by. Who is that? Benatti. And we setting a new PR. Let's bring on the confetti. Bring it. Bring the confetti. There it is. Miguel. Let Miguel catch up. I understand, but you know what? We're upgrading again. We're gonna go to. Where we're gonna go to? De Maria. De Maria, Argentina. We're making our way back into the higher power zones here. And we have Benatti in there too, doing the same kind of game here. Oh, that's a lot of riders here, huh? Big trouble. Big trouble for Swift. I know, what is it? I think it is. It's a sauce. Sauce really like sucks the Swift power out of it. It is sauce. Yeah, and that's not so important right now. Alright. Here we go. If you are ever like being a little bit behind on this spot here, this is where you want to accelerate a little. Okay? Maybe use a power boost, drafting boost going up that ramp from the back of the field, and you're going to be in good shape. Di Maria 2.1. Let's go. That should put me in zone 2. Oh, the jersey here. Amy Jack. Foundation. Bahati Foundation. Lots of riders in the Maria here. I think 18, gear 18 is one of my favorites. All right, we are 40 minutes out until we join our event, which we have to cut short.
Hi, welcome to McDonald's. Can I take your order?
Yeah, welcome to McDonald's.
Can I get a... Yep. The McValue menu has a lot of delicious options for under $4 each plus tax. Like a cheeseburger deluxe, sweet chili junior chicken, McDouble, and chicken snack wrap. So it's okay to take a minute when ordering. The McValue menu. So many options for under $4 each. Plus applicable taxes at participating McDonald's restaurants in Canada. Prices exclude delivery.
Sundays just got super. Make your Sundays super safe.
Here we go.
Rewards and CIBC. Every Sunday until January 11th, Link CIBC Journey members can stack up to 6 cents off per liter of gas. Just activate the offer in the Journey Rewards app for 3 cents off per liter on Sundays. Then pay with your Link CIBC debit or credit card for an additional 3 cents off per liter every time you fill up. Cha-ching! Super safe
I know
Sundays.
where
Rewards and CIBC.
I was going to say something.
2026 and conditions apply. Visit journey.ca.
This role requires strength, precision, and professionalism on foot and behind the wheel. Deputy sheriffs safeguard BC's courts and support justice operations across the province. If you're ready for the responsibility, apply at bcsheriffs.ca.
Jungle ruins. Oh, I hate the ruins. I hate the jungle. No matter what. No matter what. And I wouldn't ride my bike in a jungle, to be honest. That's just a fact. So only if the road has asphalt. I know that's not a jungle then anymore, but you know what I mean. I just don't like the dirt bikes or like gravel bikes that much, as I'm more like into speed, aero, and not so much slipping terrain. Even though I totally agree it could be lots of fun. I think I'm getting prompted over automatically. If I don't interact, that should happen in 4 minutes. Let's see. Yeah, I actually hung up my Ironman medals on the left hand side of the TV just to remind myself, don't ever give up. Don't ever give up. Anything is possible. Even if you can get dropped, anything is possible. So what I'm gonna do is actually I will try to. Can I do something here? What I'm gonna do? Okay. Okay. Maybe, maybe not. I can double check. Here we go. That's the enemy. And the end of other people too. I just want to see if we're gonna get prompted here. There you go. All right, we do. Let's go. We're in at 6 more minutes. I will do maybe a reset on that one camera. Let me double check if I can do that. Man, this is one big cable. No, we still dead on this one. It's alright. Let's keep paddling away. Otherwise we cool out. Okay. I want to check something as well as Swift game. Boom. Okay. I will down the music a little bit and do something more fun in my ears. my god, it's one of my favorite songs. Colin Coates is in the house at 9:56. They just came in. Brother, how you doing? I'm doing better. I'm doing better. The legend is back. Man, that's heavy wording. The legend. The legend is back. I'm just easing in. I tell you that. I did yesterday an easy 100 watt ride for an hour just to test everything. Yeah, it's been a minute, actually a week. Doc said 14 days. I was healing up actually pretty good, and I feel that I can do it. And maybe gonna be back in 14 days and start turning the wheels, the pedals after 8 days already. So let's do it. Who's in the house here? We're gonna do Baikal. I cannot pronounce this. Baikalikios. Bikeaholics. This is what I always said. Good to see you back. Yeah, thanks, Colin. It feels good to be back. You know, when you haven't been cycling for a while, you kind of feel the edge getting back in, and when you too far off, then you don't have that edge anymore, and it's going to be hard to get back into the groove. So I wanted to get back on the saddle, and I had big motivation because I equipped this little right here with a new handlebar, with new handlebar tape. I have what's it called? Triathlon tops on it now. So it's a complete new cockpit for me, but still integrated into the Swift ride. So I probably gonna make a video out of it because I see a lot of people just going with the standard thing, which is great and it works well. But if you special like me in any ways, you want to customize it. I know, triathlon guys. So, and I put some gels on the handlebar, so it's more cushiony on the side of the handlebar. It just suits me better. But whatever floats your boat or everybody else's Swift ride boats, the handlebars are just fine. Don't worry about it. Swift did a good job in addressing the majority of the riders. Looks good. I think you haven't seen the whole thing yet, but I'm excited to maybe like post a video about it, as I did kind of like a little bit an upgrade video of the handlebars, how I did it. So like first stage, second stage, and then as I mount everything on and all stages of the, not repair, but installation. So yeah, let's see. It's gonna be my first custom video. Not that it's gonna be a big production, but it's gonna be more informative. So I hope everybody gets something out of it. And I won't add any affiliate links. I don't want any money out of it, as I feel a lot of people will buy this handlebar. And I got it from obviously China, like where everything is coming from. What is it called? Alibaba Express or AliExpress or something. Yeah, I took a risk, but you know what? I did that like a few times already with other stuff, and it always turned out good. And trust me, I feel most of the stuff is coming from there anyways. So, all good. I'm at work sitting at the recliner for a lunch nap, man. Good for you. I know what temperature it is right now where you are, but it's getting cold in Canada. We got some frost now. I mean, I like it because the birds are not turning around the grass anymore then, because the grass is frozen. Otherwise it looks like I'm planting potatoes in the front yard. So I'm happy about that. But it's getting cold. So maybe we have snow at Christmas. That would be great for the kids. They're looking forward to it. 6 days to Christmas. I think everything is under the tree. You got all Christmas shopping done for the family, maybe for the co-workers at the station. Colin? Okay, almost freezing outside as well. I got up early to get my workout done before I got to work. Oh yeah, you know what? I saw it. I think 52 kilometers today, which is, I don't know, what is it? 30th miles, 30 miles, something like that, probably. Good for you. I think you checked off a badge there, so I think you're doing badge hunting on this site. And you did that FTP workout, which I should look into it now. I probably need to structure my workouts better. Yeah, we are doing my family Christmas the 24th because I work Christmas day and the day after. That's fine, yeah. You probably put out some Christmas trees like the one with my parents because they like to have real candles in their Christmas tree. Yeah, I know they're playing with fire literally. But in Europe, in Germany, I come from, 24th evening, this is where we hand out Christmas gifts. So, and what we do actually is we have, if you have a dog, I don't know, you put all the Christmas gifts underneath the Christmas tree, let the dog pick the first gift, and then the name of the gift, let's say your son, daughter, wife, partner, whatever, family, Oma, Opa, I don't know, grandparents who were there, they can unwrap the first gift of that particular gift, and then they go to the tree and pick another gift. So it's not just like ripping off all the wrapping paper and it's all gone in 10 minutes. Now everybody sees what everybody gets, and there's more. There's actually like, you know, hot seat for your real emotion of the gift, which is great. I love that. And the ceremony takes a little bit longer. I know the kids have to be very patient for that, but most of the time it works and it's nice. Well, that's cool. We have the kids hand out the presents and we all open gifts at the same time instead of one by one. I know. It's more American way. I get that. And I probably adjusted to that as well. I do like a little bit of a spiel. What I do is at Christmas night, 24th, I go downstairs with my boots and put flour around my boots, make a step, put flour on my boots, make another step, flour on my boots, and then it looks like a track through from the fireplace to the Christmas tree and back. They'll stop at the cookie table, and then it looks like when they come down, it looks like Santa was there coming out of the chimney with snow on it, but it's actually flour, and you can actually easily just vacuum it up at the end, so not a big mess, but it looks great on the pictures. And they know, oh my God, Santa's there. They're losing their shit. I love that. Hey James, how you doing? My parents are divorced, so we have multiple Christmas. We open all at the same time. Let the kids enjoy playing with their parents. That's great. That's great. But it's It's when they come down the stairs or like when they wake up, instead like going to the place where presents are staged, if you guys do that. And then they see, oh my God, Santa dropped off the presents. There's the footprints. It's great. I can show you a video from last time. I can share it on Discord. They just lose their marbles. My God, Santa's there. That's his footsteps. He's real. Yeah, I've seen Santa Claus in all the malls, so he's around apparently. I started doing that elf thing, elf on the shelf, which I'm not used to. It's not a tradition we do in Germany, but yeah, it's fun. Kids love it. James says, "Good. What are you having for Christmas dinner?" I think here's the deal, James. I made it super smart. I'm hosting Christmas. All the family's coming over, but they have to bring everything. They bring the gifts. They bring the turkey. So they're actually cooking the turkey in their kitchen, and then just like wrapping it up, bring it over, and we're just dishing it up, and we only have to do the dishes. It's phenomenal. So that's great. That's our Christmas dinner. Turkey it is. Colin says, "Hey, yeah, they love it. My daughter's almost old enough to not believe in Santa." Yeah, you know, I mean, my son is 5. He kind of knows that I'm moving the elf every night. So, but he's playing the part though, because I have a younger daughter, Hannah, and Hugo's doing a great job in like, "Oh my God, the elf moved," and then Hannah, "Oh my God, yeah, he moved." It's still great joy. Yeah, I've probably like the last year when they're in school saying, "Hey, Santa isn't real, man. Come on and drop the mic." Santa isn't real. It's your parents. Yeah. How tall is Santa? He's 6'7". I don't know what they're coming up with, but yeah, James Connie, what are you having for Christmas? What's your dinner? Like, where are you located? Are you in North America, Europe? I know my parents in Europe and Germany, they're eating fish, and then some are eating duck as well. So yeah, turkey is very North American, but I don't know, maybe you have a tradition you want to share. Bring it on. Happy to hear. And James, let me know what your Christmas gift traditions are. How are you handing out gifts? On 24th, on 25th, all at once, or what's the deal? What's your family doing? USA, okay, then I guess you are a turkey guy. Let's see what James is saying. Oh, James is typing. Here we go, we're going into a climb here. That's not a zone 2 ride anymore. Okay, let's go with that. Let's take it easy. We have the Christmas. James said we have the Christmas is the 25th. Okay, so it's kind of like a morning ceremony as I'm adapting to it as well for the last 12, 13 years, coming over from Europe, because in Europe it's the 24th evening. Okay, James says we always have one person pick what they want for Christmas dinner. Sometimes it's ordering food to pick up and sometimes it's a big feast. You know what? That's good stuff. Why not? Why not having somebody picking? We're having Chinese, we're having Greek, we're having pizza, I don't know. But you know what? Whatever floats your boat, go for it. I always feel that there's a lot of like stress on the people in the kitchen, and to be quite honest, I'm not the best person who are raising their arms there and doing the turkey, as my experience in making turkeys is limited. So it would be a risk if I take charge. So yeah, I will try to keep it mellow in the kitchen. But having said that, I don't want the ladies who most of the time take charge to be struggling with side dishes, turkey, and all the cooking stress, as I feel it should be all enjoyable. It's family time. So, and sometimes at family events, I just recommend just ordering in. Takes off the stress, so I can see that. Why not? Why not? Oh, here we go. Here's a wheelchair guy going up with us. Good job. I love it that Zwift actually puts them on the right hand side, so they actually see where they're paddling. They're not like being stuck in the crowd here. That's a wise move. Love that part. So, Colin, all right, brother. I'm going to try and get a little nap before we start working this evening. Take care and good to see you. All right. Thanks for chiming in. Thanks for your insight for Christmas, for gifts and dinner. I will recommend that, ordering pizza. Yeah, my mother-in-law. No, you're off the Christmas list, Chris, if you do that. You don't like my cooking? Yeah, there you go. I'm in the doghouse for the rest of the evening. All good. Thanks for coming in, Colin. I hope to see you next week in some racing. James, that's Christmas, 25th, on 26th on Christmas Eve, chicken noodles, soup, and meat piece then. Okay. I hadn't heard that. Christmas Eve is chicken noodles, soup with meat piece. And then, okay. Why not? It's actually not as heavy as I thought, because I always feel like stuffed after Christmas dinner. That seems like a lighter cuisine I like. Good for you, James. Here we go, I got him. Yeah. Oh, Darren says right on. Darren, thank you so much. Appreciate it. Thank you, Darren. We will do Vantop for the 500. Why do we do Vantop for the 500? Don't do it. You should do like a longer one. Like to collect the kilometers, buddy. Okay. Alright, Jim says, and I want for Christmas a Zwift frame pie. I know what this is. All I want for Christmas is Zwift frame pie. Can you define that, James? Zwift frame pie. Maybe I'm not accustomed to that. Frame pie. What kind of bike do you have? Right now, I have a Zwift ride, like the white frame Zwift sells right now. I just got that a couple of weeks ago. I'm setting it up. I just did an upgrade on my handlebars, put some triathlon tops on it, and the whole handlebar complete new except the controllers, which come with the Swift ride. So and that's my choice, and I'm very happy about that. Meat pie. Okay, meat pie. Okay, right on. Yeah, I'm very happy with this new ride here. Boy, this decision is long overdue. Yes, that is an investment, but you know what? I spent so much time on this ride that it's worth the money because you spending so much time and you increasing your health and performance on it. Don't cheap out on the things which make you better as a person. If it's a course you learn something, do it. If it's equipment you really use like this, do it. Don't cheap out. So that's my advice to it. No. And I'm very happy with my decision. Yes, it's a different ride. I had normally my bike set up on it, my race bike, James, and it's because it's a real bike. When I shift gears, there's a little bit of a lag because you're sprinting and you have to go off the power to let the chain change cogs or gears in the back or in the front, depends. With that Swift ride, you just stay in the power, click that button, and it tightens the resistance, and you are on the power the whole time. It's kind of having an electric car. It's brutal. So yeah, obviously I gained some wattage because of it. Because I don't have a lag, I have no loss on it, so I'm happy about that. So I can only recommend it. Long hair, quick question already. So what are we doing? Are we doing Radio Tower 2? It looks like it. Radio Tower, oh, okay. Merry Christmas. Oh, I have to put myself here a little alarm on. No. Hey Siri, set a timer. 1 hour.
1 hour, starting now.
Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, I only have a little bit of time to do that. So, more left. Okay. I got a Swift cock and click, and the brand is Special Lights. Okay. Yeah, you know what? That Swift frame is epic. I can only recommend it. What does it cost in the US? It's probably $1,000. I feel like, but it's worth every penny. I tell you that. I got it in the combination with the Kicker Core 2. Yeah, I fall for the whole package. I know, but you know what? My trainer was a Tacx Neo, the first generation. I've been cycling on it on Swift since almost inception. What is it, 2017 or something? So, and that Tacx Neo is right now in the back for sale. Facebook Marketplace. Some happy fella will pick it up hopefully soon. So, and I see a lot of people actually now jumping to the Swift frame. So, I might sell my blue road bike in the brand. Okay, you know what, like, James, if you can sell your road bike and set off some cost, so the Swift ride costs you only maybe, I don't know, $400, it's worth it. It's worth it. You probably have other stuff laying around. Just look around closely where you might can sell it on Facebook Marketplace, and you sell it all off. You sell it all off, and you might get that Swift ride in return for it. It's all doable. I, for example, have that bike box right here, travel bike box. I have that bike box since 2008, I feel like. So it's been around the world, but you know what? It looks still brand new, and it will not never go old. I will sell it now for $800, set off the cost for Swift ride. So it's great. So we have money sitting in value. We just have to sell it and liquidate it. Give somebody else the chance to get stuff which they need right now, which you don't right now. So I don't need that bike back right now. Let's see, maybe next year Hawaii. That would be something. I will happily buy a new one or rent one too. It's $7.99 in the US. That how much it costs. Okay, so in a box, it's euros. It's I don't know what your. I actually don't know that bike frame Swin. So let's say you say it for like $400 or like $300. So $400. That Swift frame costs you only $400 then. I think I'm a level 100. So I'm maxed out. I know, yeah. My bank account here on Drops, I wish it would be my real one. But it's all good. I appreciate it. I'm not gonna buy anything more. I kind of like upgrading Swift bikes right now. I need to upgrade 3 Swift branded frames. Let's say the steel bike, the TT bike, and the carbon bike from Swift. And that will allow me to unlock the process of upgrading the Tron, which I already have in my garage. But yeah, I would love to do that. So I'm 150 kilometers away from completing the second bike. Probably trying to get that done over Christmas, get the third bike, and in New Year I can finally ride with the Tron, upgrading this. But this is a longer kind of process. I think like 500 kilometers for the first upgrade. And I think the last upgrade is 2,500 which is, I don't know, 1,800 miles or something. That's crazy. Can I join your team? James, obviously you can join my team. It's the coalition team. I don't know if you mean my specific team in the coalition, because the coalition is like a big cycling community with a certain jersey, as you see, like Dirt and TNP and this group, for example, here. But the coalition group is a group specific jersey, and we racing letter races ZRL and other races, if you're familiar with it. Sure. What you need to do is just Google Coalition Swift team, how to join, and the administrator will walk you through. And depends on what level you are on Swift. We might racing in the same group, in the same category, in the same team. Why not? That's fun. You can see on my YouTube channel or Twitch some racing with commentary, with race comments, strategy on the fly. Just check it out. Ladder races is the most fun, I feel like, for me, even though ZRL Swift Racing League is pretty hard, and I love that too. Right now I have $10,150 for what, on Swift, or like in your bank account, like you can afford the Swift frame. You can send me the link. I think it's easier if you just Google it. I have to Google it myself, but just go Coalition Racing Team, how to join, and there will be some instructions walk you through. James, are you already on Swift? Are you? What's your level on Swift? Have you been racing on Swift? On debits, yeah, yes. I'm 15 on debits, yeah, yes. You are 15 years old? I mean, that's fine. Swift doesn't discriminate in which how old you are. You go on debits, yeah. I'm not familiar with debits in terms of racing. I only do Swift. I know there's like Ruby, Whoosh, and other like systems out there. I stay loyal to Swift as I like what I have, and sometimes why change your winning team? Debit card. I have 10,000. Okay, there you go. Okay, your debit card is okay. You have 10 grand on your debit card, and I'm on level 15. Okay, all right. That. Let's see. Lucky buddy, you are watching the chat, brother. Yeah, I do. What? I have the chat open right here, but are you chatting somewhere else? I don't know. Right now, I'm just getting YouTube here. Okay, so you have the Swift frame. That's good. Level 15. Level 15, you can do lots of improvement in terms of like unlocking some new gear. Just like keep riding. It's the exciting part actually. No, I'm level 15 on Swift. That's good, James. That's all good. You don't need to be like high level Swifter. So yeah, what the name of your cycling team. My cycling team is called Zeon. Z-E-O-N. Zeon. Zeon. Coalition Zeon. That is where I race ladder races. Just check my YouTube channel. You can see it right there. Coalition Zeon against whatever. So I'm racing in the B category. I don't know if you have done some racing, James, and I think that depends a little bit if you fit in from the performance level. Everybody comes with a different background or different performance into cycling, into Swift, and that will dictate where you be slotted in. Yes, you can express your wishes, but if you're too strong or if you're too weak for the team, then they put you in a team accordingly, which other riders have the same performance level as you are, and the league and the other teams around you will have the same performance. So it's fair racing. Okay, we have a little bit more than 45 minutes for spinning. I think I make it over the top. I think I make it all the way, actually. These guys probably gonna get that route twice. Let's see. Okay, I write it down on a piece of paper. Again, James, just follow the channel and check out my previous videos. Then you don't need to write it down. You just see when I race next time, and then you will see it, which is probably like next week, end of next week. I'm just coming back from injury. I want to ease myself into riding again before I push myself and my body. I have to heal up good. Whew. Another thing, does cycling damage knees? It could. Lucky buddy, if you have a wrong position on your bike, it could seriously damage your knees. If you just get a proper bike fit or check out online on YouTube, you can even like do a self bike fit with your app on your phone. You can download for free, get a better situation. But yeah, it needs to be aligned with your toes as well as vertical and horizontal. So you're not pushing like outwards, like kind of like funny. Then you could probably damage your knees. I can see it. Otherwise, it's very, very good for your knee. If you come back from recovery, a lot of physiotherapy happens this way. When you have knee replacements on, to gently put pressure on your knee, because you're sitting on the saddle and you're just moving your legs, so it's actually beneficial. So it should be good. What is your favorite cyclist from the Tour de France? That's a good question, James. It is tough. I mean, yes, we have these guys now, Pogacar and Mathieu van der Poel, Van Aert, but I grew up cycling in the Lance Armstrong area, unfortunately. And yes, we all believe what happened in front of us, in front of our eyes. Nobody had a motor, nobody was doping. they were all just superhumans. So yeah, Harder went up the mountains with Armstrong, Plantani, Jan Ulrich, Andrew Higgins. So, but Peter Sagan is the guy I like. Phew. Do I have to pick one now? Do I have to pick one now? I think I'm gonna pick Remco. Remco, who won the Olympics. It's more like a time trialist, which I would consider myself. Slash, yeah, sprinter-ish. Yes, Poggi is great. I love him. Everybody loves him. And he's great for the sport. Good character. Good performance. I would pick him too, but it's the obvious choice. Remco would be the next one for me. So Remco is for now. You probably thought I was gonna say Pogacar, huh? But yeah, Pogacar, Remco, Jan Ulrich, back in the day. Plantani, man, he went up the Alpe d'Huez, probably waking up with just 2 hours of sleep, just rolling out of bed because he just came from the club, high on cocaine, and just ripping up the mountains. Marco Plantani. I know how old you are, James, but yeah, there was times when I watched cycling at Eurosports back in Germany. Boy, I came home from school, I was watching that for 5 hours. Love the sport. But yeah, a little bit tinted. A lot of sponsors suffered there. All good. I got clips from my first time, and I have big arch on my foot. I got clips for the first time, and I have big arch on my foot. What do you mean by that? I got clips for the first time, and I have big arch on my foot. Here we go. We're gonna go up the radio tower now. This might split here. Oh, here, bring everybody together. Okay, that's good. Yeah, sorry about that. My camera is frozen up there. "30 minutes, come on, 30 minutes I have left here for 21K. I'm gonna rip this down here. I got clips for the first time and I have big arch on my foot. I think you have an injury, this is what it says, huh? Let's go, boys. See, there's a TT bike here, and it's holding pace. Oh, it's just this guy entered it with the wrong avatar. Maybe. Maybe you should look it up because I don't what mean. Okay. Alright, James, I know. And people really pacing ahead there. 30 minutes. 30 minutes. It seems to be working fine. Ah, okay. No, that's the limit. How old do you have to be to smoke where you live? I mean, buddy will live in Canada. Will live in Canada. I think it's 18. I think it's 18. Yeah, 18. 21 is in States, I feel like. I think it's the same with drinking and um, smoking. Here we go. Come on, guys. Here we go. Here we go. Now starts the fun. I think this one is locked here to like that amount. Otherwise, you would go, yeah, close to 100 normally. Look at that, everybody. Slow it down to 30. Coalition. Noki says. Right on. Okay, let's enjoy this descent. You bet. Because I have only 28 minutes. Thank you, Anton. Next time. I always say, whatever you climb up, you're gonna ride downhill too. So, what's your name? It's Swift Racecraft, buddy. Hi. I'm breaking the rules. Okay, looks like everybody's getting in here. What happened to your like? Nothing. I just like coasted down. Nothing happened to my like. I'm wearing compression socks actually. If you refer to that. Super save your energy. Don't attack on a downhill. Okay, Morris says, right on, buddy. Yeah, thank you. All right, come on, one more. Nice job, red team. Yeah. What does level 25 on a time trial will look like? And level 40. I just turned 18 on November 19th. Okay, congratulations. Happy birthday, buddy. What does level 25 on a time trial will look like? And level 40. I think you can actually very quickly level up. You can do that through pace rewards. It's great. Batching, checking off batches, routes. You easily up there at like 50 very, very quickly. And then you unlock all the good stuff. What I can recommend is unlock the SL8. I think that's from Canyon SL8. Look it up. Swift Insider. Eric Schlange is your best friend. What bonuses you should get and what to unlock at what stage to get the best performing bike at each level, and then go for it. But SL8 is an all-rounder bike, more aero, more flattish than mountain, but it can tackle mountains too if you have to accordingly wheel set to it. But it's the best bike in game, in my opinion, on the Joe average level. Yes, there are Halo bikes and all that stuff, but Most of the time SLA is the best one. Yeah, I mean YouTube is your best friend too, but yeah. Where are you from? Where I'm from? Originally I'm from Germany. Born and raised in Germany. I live in Canada for the last 14 years now. That's me. I love the Christmas ornaments on the trees here. A little touch from Swift. Nicely done. Every year. Gets you in the mood. Okay. I would say 15 more minutes. Let's hope I cover a lot of kilometers in that time frame. But that's it for me then. I unfortunately only have covered 18k. A little on the sluggish side actually. Let's see. We're still riding downhill. Still rolling good. We're still rocking downhill here, good. Do you know there are next to Swift and have one for the red ones? There are, do you know there are next to Swift and have one of the red ones? What are you talking about R? James, can you define it? Do you know the R next to the Swift? Where? Where? And have one of the red ones. I know what you mean, James. You have to clarify that. I don't. I'm confused. There are next to Swift. The first rows. I don't understand the first rows. In my name tag? Where do you refer to the first rows? There's an E right now. It's on the Swift drop shop. Oh, okay. On the Swift. Not sure exactly what you mean. That R is supposed to be where you go to the bike. Okay, I cannot go to the bike right now as I'm riding. I cannot change it, fortunately. And R. I will double check. I will double check actually like in a couple of minutes here, as I'm not gonna go any further than this one here. Bye to all leaving. Yeah. So I'm gonna make 25k full, and then I call it quits. So then I can check that, James, in a little bit. This is what we'll prepare for you for the Ventop 500 next week. Ventop. I'm not gonna climb next week. I'm gonna go flat as hell to collect miles. Go to bikes. Hola, como está? Clean CX350. Hola, como está? Muy bien. How you doing? Hola, hola. Okay, 800 meters. I'm done with this one. And James, I can address your concern and see what it is. Me no hablo, yeah. English, I see. Me no hablo Spanish. Sorry. Sorry. I ride e-bikes. Is this like a virtual race? E-bikes would be cheating. This is real bikes hooked up to a software which puts strain or resistance on your trainer and simulates the gradients. So you have to move your pedals harder or less going up or down, and interacts with people who are in front of you to simulate the draft. So yeah, okay, this is it for me here. 25k done and dusted. I will pull over. That's it. So there you go. Okay, let's see. James, pay attention. Garage, frame. Oh no, in the drop shop. Sorry, in the drop shop. Drop shop and frames. The first Euro Cube Factor next to Swift. Next to Swift. Pinarello. Or Rydell. Oh yeah, Ridley. Yeah, this one doesn't look bad actually. But I would definitely go with, Moss Canyon. Canyon. Arrow 24 is a good one. That's a good one too. But Arrow 24. Oh, this one here. Wow. More fancy. Wait, 1.7 mil? Wow. Actually, you know what? It is not the. No, but these ones, nice, golden. I think it's from Specialized actually, SLite. There you go. Specialized SLite. There you go. No, it's not the right one. SL7. No. This one is not bad either. The Venge. You can go for that. But it's the SL8, this one here. Nothing beats this bike, in my opinion. Ashworks Tarmac SL8. What's the difference here actually? Yeah, good job with this one. Yeah, I'm not gonna get this one. Alright. How many miles do I have to still ride here on this donkey? Okay. 105k. And 5k. So alright guys, this was it for me today. I hope you guys are tuning in next time. I will check out decent one. I start with a V and then a word. Okay, go back to the word. Okay, sorry James, I have to jump now here. But okay, okay, yeah. So that's me here. I will just check this one out. See you guys later. I hope next week will be better for me and back to old strength. Okay, cheers guys.